Okay, let's look at the homework 7, problem number 2. Right. So we're going to use a Cramer's rule and GeoGebra to solve this system of linear equations. Right. The reason why I'm including GeoGebra is that you're going to have to find a whole bunch of determinants of 3x3 matrices, and it's a little tedious. So I'm allowing everyone to use GeoGebra to compute the determinant. Alright, so let's do that. So I'm going to just bring up GeoGebra. Alright, so I don't really need the graphics part, so I'm going to just close that part. Alright, so this is the algebra part. Alright, so the coefficient matrix, I'm going to probably call it M. Alright, then we're going to have to type in. Alright, so you have to put the curly brackets. And also another set of curly brackets around the each row. All right. So first equation is x minus 2y. So the coefficient would be 1, comma, negative 2, comma, 0. Right. And the second row is 5x plus z. So which means that 5, and there's no y, so it's 0, and z, so it's 1. All right, and the second row is going to be x plus third row I should say, x plus 2y minus z. So it's going to be 1x and plus 2y and minus z, so negative 1. All right. So this is the and hit enter. Right. All right. This will give you the coefficient matrix. Right. And we can go ahead and find the determinant. So if you remember determinant, if you go here, you can actually find the command that you need, and go to vector and the matrix and open that up. Right, so then you have I guess you just have to say determinant. So I'm going to just click that and paste, and goes right in here. Right, so if you want to find the determinant of matrix M, you just have to put M between the square brackets and then hit enter. Right, so this gives you the determinant. Right, so in order to find the value of x, you're going to have to replace first column by the right hand side. Right hand side is 4, negative 15, positive 3. Right, so let's do that. So I'm gonna call that matrix A. You can call it any name you want, but you have that. And so first column is replaced by right hand side. So first column, first element is going to be 4. Then everything else stays the same in the first row. So it's negative 2 and 0. All right, then you have second row. All right, 5 is going to be replaced by negative 15, and everything else in that row stays the same. All right, and last row, third row. So first one is going to be 3, because right hand side is 3, and everything else in that row stays the same. All right. So let's see if this is okay. So this is a matrix A. You can see that the second column is exactly the same, and third column exactly the same, and the right hand side is replaced by the first column is replaced by the right hand side. All right, so then we just have to find the determinant of that. So all you have to do is put determinant, and then we want to find the determinant of A. All right, so you get that. Right, then if you want to find the x x value, all you really have to do is 16 divided by negative 14. I think you can even just do this. So it's going to be 16, maybe I just say call it B, divided by A. Right, this will give you the value of the variable x. Right. And you can do find the value of y and find the value of v in a very similar way. Right, that's it. I hope that this will get you going.